Hello everybody and welcome back to another small Warhammer game, but one we really like to do in order to get some more training with our new cool Beastmen, which you'll see later on before our final Chaos Con Cultist versus the Eldar game. And I think this one will be really the last game.
Folks, it's me once again, and for today's battle, as Carnifex suggested, I have chosen the Dwarfen beer. I think the last time he said he would have chosen the Dwarfen beer, so this evening I choose it, and it's a really nice beer, to be honest. Of course, the dwarves don't fit to the elves, but nevertheless, in today's battle in this Warhammer battle, I have only 400 points of Harlequins. And as you can see, it's only really a small force. It consists only of 10 troopers, forming a Harlequin troop of 10 models. They're highly aggressive and potent in striking at the enemy with their weapon skill 5 and high initiative, high movement, dispersed formation, fear, flip, holoseeds. But on the other hand, they have only their toughness 3 and their 5+ unmodified save. So they're, as all Eldar models, really fragile, and we will see in today's battle if it will suffice to perform against the Beastmen and Chaos Cultists.
Okay, and these are my exactly 400 points of Chaos Cultists. And to begin with, we've got a Beastman champion. Let's say it's this model with carapace armor, power, a plasma pistol, and a chainsword, and a flamer. And he's accompanied by 8 Beastmen. With axe, chainsword and bolt pistol, but they only wear 6+ primitive armor. Thanks to Alex, who brought along these 4 from Blackstone Fortress, and the others are Beastman models from Warhammer Fantasy, but I got them on round basis. Okay, and then we've got 2 covens. The first coven, the flamer one, is for close combat. The regular cultists have got axe, chainsword and bolt pistol, and there's 1 flamer included. And the acolyte even has got a power fist and a sword. And we've got a smaller coven consisting of 8 cultists and 1 acolyte. They've got an autocannon. The cultists only got axes and less guns, and the acolyte has got a less pistol, a chainsword and a plasma gun. Okay, so these are my exactly 400 points, and I'm really excited about this one because we've never fought, it's been a long time since we've played Harlequins, and we haven't tried the Beastmen, only I think in 1 game.
Yeah, exactly.
Against the Inquisition. Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, we have already deployed. It's just a fun game, but we used the regular stretchy rating nevertheless. So Alex has got a stretchy rating of 4, and you can see he's deployed his beautifully painted models over there behind the small forest.
And they're in dispersed formation, so huge distances between the individual models. And I think I forgot to mention the equipment of the Harlequins. Although they, as you can see, they have really beautiful close combat weapons, unfortunately I could only afford to equip them with shuriken pistols and power swords each. So the Harlequin Kiss, for example, also a delicate, deadly weapon, is unfortunately not equipped at the Harlequin, so they're equipped completely the same. Shuriken pistols and power swords.
But it's the same as with our Space Marine assault squads. All these potent weapons shown, plasma pistols and stuff like that, are unaffordable on small point levels. Okay, and here are the Chaos Cultists. As you can see at my right flank, there are the 9 in total Beastmen. The Shooty Caravan is in the middle, whereas at the left flank you can see my close combat Cultists. Okay, let's roll to see who goes first. 4 rounds of our 400 points, and afterwards we'll see who's got more points within 3 inches of...
I think inside the hole is a small chameleon skink hidden. So that's the prize for today's battle.
Magic one.
Okay.
Maybe grant some Marina's powers.
Oh, I got only 1 plus 4 is 5.
Maybe it's a trick. No,
It's the same.
equal.
But I think
Three
now
roll.
it's only
Okay.
who rolls higher starts the battle. Okay, I've got a 3. 6. Okay,
Yeah, I've
so
got
the
a 6.
Chaos Cultist start.
Okay, we are back after the movement phase of my first turn, and as you can see, just
As you can't see, because the lights turned out.
accidentally. Okay. All of them advance towards the enemy. That's not nice to look at from an Eldar's point of view.
The monk high advancing.
even the shooting ones advanced as they didn't have any targets. And there are my assault cultists. And that's probably the end of my first turn, as we don't have any magic or shooting or close combat to do.
Okay, end of the first turn of the Eldar Harlequins. The whole troop moved completely into the woods. And so, because of the holosuites, they can only be detected at the moment. So can only be shot with blast marker weapons. So they...
Which I don't have, except from 2 or 3 flamers, maybe. Or 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think they just wait one more round and then will advance towards the wild Chaos Cultists in their second turn.
So that's the end of my second movement phase. They went on Overwatch. They ran towards the objective. And as you can see, so did they. And I think if either side decides to charge, they probably reach the enemy. They are frenzied. So are they, but they aren't the Beastmen.
Okay guys, the end of the movement phase of the Harlequins' second turn. My whole troop moved outside the woods in order to shoot their shuriken pistols at the enemy. I decided to turn 5 Harlequins in the direction of the Beastmen and 5 in the direction of the Chaos Cultists. But before thinking about unleashing the shuriken pistols, Marcus will use his Overwatch special rule to shoot at the Harlequins. They got a -2 to hit modifier because of the holosuites -1 and emerging from cover -1. So the 3 guys in the front rank with the less guns will only hit on 6s.
Yeah.
From the second rank they will only hit on 7+, meaning he has to roll 6+ and in subsequent 4+. And the only exception is the leader, I think, because he has a ballistic skill of 4, so he will hit on 6+ with his plasma gun. Okay, the first 3.
3 less guns on 6s. No.
None.
Oh, fast shooting. Okay. And the regular guy on 6, followed by 4, no. The autocannon on 6, followed by 4, no.
That's not lucky.
And my plasma gun wielding acolyte on a 6, no nearly. So lots of shots are fired towards the enemy.
And the wood is incinerated now. Okay, then I continue with my shooting. Those 5 guys against this squad have a basically of 5, so it
I
is
think
2+.
you'll probably hit on 2+.
But
and even might even get
unfortunately,
shot
the
range.
shuriken pistols have no sustained fire in comparison to the shuriken catapults. So 2+ to hit. Oh, 2 ones, that's not good. So 3 hits, but they have a very potent strength of 4 versus toughness.
This will
3, I
pay
think.
off, especially against the Beastmen.
So it's 3+ to wound. Again, 2 ones. So 1 Chaos Cultist is down. Hooray! First blood to the Harlequins.
Yeah.
And then the other guys shoot at the onrushing Beastmen, hitting on 2s as well. Once again, 2 ones. And strength 4 versus toughness.
I think they've only got. Let me look it up. They've got 4, but
Toughness 4? Okay, so only wound on 4s. So 1 wound. Minus 2 save modifier, so probably they have no armor save.
And they have just 6 plus primitive armor. The armor save is gone, so one of them
wound, but
has got 1 wound.
lucky for Marcus, the Beastmen have 2 wounds each, so I only managed to kill 1 Chaos Cultist and caused 1 wound from 1 Beastman, which is not very good. So we're back at the end of Marcus' third turn.
Okay, blood for the blood god, skulls for his throne, but let's do some shooting first. Yeah? All of my beastmen advanced a little in order to benefit from the +2. For the bolt pistols, they advanced a little, but we agreed that only the first 3 are able to use their less guns, whereas the leader as well as the flamer can use their flamers, and 7 of the others will use their bolt pistols onto the Harlequins. But they've got refractor fields and are difficult to hit, so let's see what happens. Okay, 4 of them will hit on 4s. I'll reroll it. So only 2 hits, and bolt pistol versus 3 is on 3s, both of them, so you've got 2 5+ saves.
No.
Okay, 2 Harlequins are down. And then we've got 3 bolt pistols on 6s. No, none of them. And 2 flamers. The flamer guy, let's say this one isn't covered, but the leader should be able, let's say this one in the middle. This one, okay, strength 4 versus toughness somewhat, yeah. So toughness is done. So this one is dead. Okay, here we've got 3 less guns on 5s. Only 1 of them, and this is strength 3 versus toughness 3, yep. And you've got a 5+, no, 1 is dead. And then, okay, now we've got 1 flamer. Flamer from our chieftain.
So 2 of the Harlequins.
Okay, strength 4 versus toughness 3 on 3s. 1 didn't do so, okay. And
you have to roll if it's burns on a 4+.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And then the bolt pistols.
And then we've got some bolt pistols left from the remaining beastmen before the charge. And now I've got 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Then strength toughness
3 up
on 3s.
24, yeah.
Oh, that's good for you.
3 of them, 3 refractor fields.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more down. Okay, Harlequins are reduced to 3 models.
Yeah, but you cost 4, I think.
Yeah.
So if you're lucky, yeah.
Okay.
And that's the end of my third turn.
Okay, guys. End of the movement phase. My 3 models have to charge, if I want to charge, they have to charge the closest enemy squad, which were the Beastmen. So they were able to reach the Beastmen, of course, because of their high movement ability. And now, first of all, they are causing fear, so the Beastmen have to take a fear test on a leadership of 7.
Oh,
which they failed, so they are feared. And furthermore, in close combat, due to the holosuites, the Beastmen have to roll another leadership test. If they won't pass it, they will receive a -1 for their weapon skill.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult to hit the Harlequins with their
Holosuites.
holosuites.
Okay, the first one on 7 barely manages it.
Oh, you roll for each model or for the whole squad? I think
No,
it's
for
now
each
okay
model.
for the whole squad, I think.
I think so. Okay, for this one, he did it. And
I don't think that you roll
okay.
for each individual model.
Oh.
Okay. Then we start with the close combat. Now you're feared, which means
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
maybe your weapon skill is
that I've got a reduced weapon skill.
reduced as well.
Psychology 65. Here we go.
Just to check it live in the rulebook.
Yeah. Just one. It's a seldom scenario. Yeah.
Okay, well, Marco.
If it's charged by an enemy that it fears, then it must make a test to overcome its fear. If successful, then the unit can fight as normal. If the unit fails to overcome its fear, then the unit will automatically break if outnumbered by the charging enemy.
Which is not the case in this.
If the enemy does not outnumber the squad, it will fight as normal but halves its weapon skill, rounding up in the first turn of combat, and may not fire or watch shots at the charging enemy.
Okay.
Note that this test is taken once the enemy declares his charge and is found to be within his charge distance. Okay, wow, my weapon skill is 4, so my weapon skill is down to 2. And now they will suffer.
Okay, then let's start with the first Harlequin. They have normally attack value of 1, but 2 close combat weapons, the pistol and the power sword. So 2 attack dice. It's 5 plus 5 is 10, charging 11.
I've got a parry, but so have you, and you get 1 from me. Now I've got 7. 2 plus
12,
5.
So
You've got 5 hits.
5
with
hits
your power sword.
Strength 5 versus
I've got
toughness
toughness
4. 3 plus the wound.
Yeah.
So 5 wounds.
So this one is gone. Even the 2 wounds won't help him. Yeah.
Because he got 5 wounds. He's slaughtered completely. Okay, then the next close combat where 2 Harlequins were able to reach the Beastmen. The first one, 4 plus 5 is 9, charging 10.
I've got 7.
Okay, 3 hits, 3 plus 2 wound with the power sword. Yeah, he's already 1 wound, so.
Yeah, this one is gone as well.
Okay, then I do a follow-up move. I think this one won't be able to reach it.
No.
But he follows. Okay, at least a few Beastmen killed, but I think it won't help me because we only play 4 rounds and I'm not able to reach the original objective
maybe if it's getting really exciting, we might do an exception and play another round just to see how many these brave Harlequins are able to kill. So, as you can see, I moved 2 covens, the assault coven as well as the shooty coven. Only one of them has been killed so far, I think. So these are about, let's say, maybe 160, 80, 90, between 150 and 200 points within 3 inches. Are most of them of our and most of the Beastmen succeeded in charging or counter-charging the Eldar Harlequins. So, let's see.
So they are no longer feared because it's the subsequent turn of close combat.
Mhm.
But nonetheless, they have to take another leadership test
Yeah.
in order to overcome the holosuite.
Okay.
But now it's really the question if you roll for each model the test. Okay, then.
Those separate models. Okay, the first one against this one.
Passed.
Yeah. And
The second one?
the second one, no.
Okay,
9.
I would say let's do this close combat first so we can... Or do we want to put him down? Okay, the next one, leadership.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 is okay.
Next one.
And this one behind the wall, you can't see him. 6. And there are 2 left. 1 down and... Okay.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start over there.
Okay, one guy charged new into the close combat and one was already...
Let's do the one who has already been in close combat and he'll use a bolt pistol and a chainsword. So 2 attacks, if I'm right. Yeah. And a weapon skill now of 4. Oh!
Okay, I've got 6 plus 5, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, I'll remove this one. Because I've got 5 and you've got so many hits here that he'll probably,
Okay, and then the guy with the -1 weapon skill. Oh, I got 2 plus 5 is 7.
I've got -1 weapon skill is 3 is, was he already inside?
No, he charged.
He charged, so it's 3 plus 5 is 8, charging is 9, second attacker is 10, and you've got 8.
5 plus 2, no, 7 only.
Okay, 7, so 3 hits with my chainsword on 3s. All of them, so
3
5.
times
It's probably difficult, but nearly, Okay, so this one.
Okay, both charged.
Okay.
And you?
So it doesn't matter which one. The downed one with a low weapon skill. 6 and 1. So I've got my weapon skill is 3 and 6 is 10. You get 1 from me.
No, I've already a fumble as well.
Okay.
So I got 8 in total. 5 plus 3.
2 times the chainsword. No. No.
Okay.
And the last close combat.
Brave Harlequin. So one was already entangled in close combat, one charged.
The one who was already in close combat. Yeah. You'll probably kill him.
11.
Because I've only got 7. You got 4 hits with your power sword.
3 wounds.
Yeah. And I don't have sufficient armor.
And newly charged Beastmen.
And, no, stop. I have to do a break test because I've suffered more than 25%. Maybe 7. Yeah, barely.
And then the...
Yeah.
6 plus 5 is 11.
3 and 2, I've got 7.
3 and 4, you got 7.
3 and 4.
Charging 8, second attacker.
Okay,
9.
yeah.
9, I got 11, so 2 hits. Dann schaffen wir 3 up.
Yep,
so
one of them. One wound dealt. And 1 Harlequin survives.
At least until his
My
last
4th turn. Yeah. Now on we go with yours.
Last turn of the game. The brave Harlequin still wonders where his fellow comrades are. Normally I'm allowed to flip out of close combat, but it doesn't make sense because I'm not allowed to charge in you, so I remain in close combat and try to kill at least the Beastmen. Okay.
2 6s on my leadership test, so this means your holosuit will...
Your weapon skill is reduced by 1. And I got 4 plus 5 is 9.
And I've got...
8.
Yeah.
Because of your half weapon skill. No, -1, you got 9 as well.
Yeah.
But I think initiative 7 for the Beastman will be higher, so 1 hit. So maybe if I'm lucky I could slay him if I roll a
Just
3 or
plus.
more. Yeah.
Do so, and he's dead.
Hooray. Okay, then Brave Harlequin performs his follow-up move at least.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the game. So congratulations, Marcus. Stunning victory for the
thank
Chaos
you.
Cultists.
But maybe he would have killed them all. Yeah?
I don't think so.
Only some of them left.
I think it's really, you don't have enough models with the Harlequins, only 10 models compared to 30 of yours.
Yeah.
So even they have a low ballistic skill, the scorer hits, especially with their bolt pistols with 24, and the low toughness of the Harlequins, that's really dangerous for them.
We've got hordes armies like Tyranids, Orcs and Chaos Cultists, and the opposite are Space Marines, especially Chaos Space Marines and our Necrons. We haven't played them yet.
Yeah. But I think this scenario type is really tough for to win for armies with
few
low
troops.
miniature count.
But the Necrons might even have fewer troops than the Harlequins. We'll see.
Maybe they're of course, I think the Necrons would maybe perform better because they have a toughness of 5 and they can stand up if they're killed.
Yeah.
And if you're nearby them, you can only hit them with the normal strength.
Yeah.
So I think Necrons, maybe it will be an interesting battle with the Necron force.
Okay, please stay online and wait for another 5 minutes because Alex is going to get his Necrons.
Okay.
In order to replay it.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.